Welcome back to Gaze Planet, the podcast where two boyfriends kiki about all things K-pop. I'm Miles.
I'm Andy.
And we are coming to you slightly early because we are going on a trip to the UK and had to record this a little early, but we are looking back at April in K-pop. I think May is going to be like a deluge of things, but there was a good amount in April. So we have a lot to get into. We are going to talk about seeing TWICE in concert. We have two debuts to talk about, MODYSSEY and UNCHILD. It's not about an abortion. And comeback corner, we have Hwasa and Santos Bravos. And then we have a fun Hybe closing question. So
cue transition music.
Okay, for the gay watch, we saw TWICE.
You say their name so funny. TWICE.
Oh, sorry. Well, we saw 7/9 of TWICE. We didn't have Che or Dahyun. We didn't have the rappers.
Missing a whole line.
I'm going to just go over like kind of like how the concert was set up and then we can dig into it. But basically, big venue. It's a 360 experience. There's like a center stage with two offshoot stages. There's a floating LED screen, like a circular LED screen that we did not have good seats, I would say. We had like equipment in the way of parts of the LED screen. And there's a live band. And the floor is LED.
And the floor has 9 risers in a square.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, that was cool. I mean, what did you think of the concert as a whole? Like good, bad?
I think that K-pop does not translate well to large venues.
K-pop's hard when you're far away. Like Eunice, we were like up in their vaginas and could like really just see every nose hair. Are they too young for me to say vaginas?
I'm like, wow. What?
We were like up in their faces, but it's hard when you're so far away and you can't see the facial expressions and the subtle body movements. And I think what makes up for that, like what made up for it at moments with TWICE was like the cool ass LED floor. The moment that sticks with me from the concert is like they ended the song Spotlight, which I don't really like that song. It was better live.
I thought most songs were improved.
But they end Spotlight and there's a laser like fire X on the floor and all the girls are facing each other and like step to this laser X. And I was like, that is a fucking music video moment and that's cool. Like if they had just been able to create really cool graphic visual moments again and again, to me, that would be the move.
I thought the big bombastic moments were some of the best production K-pop experience we've seen, where they are singing, there's 20 dancers, there's fire, there's lasers, there's confetti. Like that was Super Bowl halftime show moments. But the concert felt so unbalanced because you would get that. And then the next song is the girls just like walking around a truly massive stage. There's 7 when it's designed for 9 and they're not bringing out the backup dancers all the time. So then it's just like people walking around with microphones singing. Like, I just don't care about seeing that. If they had just given us an hour of bombast, it would have been incredible. Like they did One Spark, which you and I do not care about. It was a great concert moment because there's like confetti that they're lighting with lights to look like it's on fire. Like flames are coming out of the ceiling. And I was just like, oh my God, this is so cool. And they're doing that song just translated well. And then you think that the next song is going to be like so good.
Yeah, it's weird. Like when I saw Kylie Minogue, like everything was a visual moment. And on top of that, Kylie actually, her concert built, like it started out kind of like, oh, maybe this is going to be like a chintzy concert. Can she dance? And then it just built and built and built and got like cooler visually. Yeah, TWICE was this weird thing where sometimes it was really cool visually and sometimes it was like 9 girls on like a barren stage because it's 360. Okay, who was giving and who was there?
Okay, we have a top 3 and a bottom 3. Okay, number 1, we were watching Jihyo and Friends.
I disagree.
She like truly
I disagree.
Was mic'd on a different system. Or she was holding
No,
it.
you could hear Junghyun incredibly well as well.
Okay, then second would probably be Junghyun having lots of fun.
I mean, she's my bias, so I really just like watched her, but I was like,
no, she seemed to be enjoying herself.
And she's loud.
And then I would say that Momo was like there to sell it. And then
I mean, Momo's solo number, like 8.
Was it?
Yeah. She was a million miles away from me and I could tell she was like dancing her ass off.
Okay, and then Nayeon, excellent when it was her turn to go. Really just looked like she wanted to be sitting on a hotel bed. When her line was done, the curtain fell and she just was like, all right. Okay, let's have a more to
doing
go.
the show again tomorrow.
Yeah, wow.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay. One spark. And then there were 3 other girls that I think attended the concert, but I was not sure if those were fans or
Okay, I have one more thing to say. At one point, the backup dancers are all wearing sleeveless Henleys, and I cannot fucking find where to get a sleeveless Henley. I was searching it in Korean on Google. You can't find that anywhere. And I'm like, do I have to go to Korea to find a sleeveless Henley? Because I need one for summer. So if anyone has a hookup.
Oh, it also did not help that we had been to my aunt's funeral that day and we're exhausted. And that the R section did not stand for one song.
Yeah, it's like on the one hand, it's like I wasn't tired after such a long concert because I was sitting. But on the other hand, yeah, it does. You lose something. Like we lost your Aunt Sue. Okay, well, on that note, let's go to debuts. All right, we have two people to talk about. First, we're going to talk about MODYSSEY. These are basically like the boys that didn't get into Alpha Drive 1. It's the Chinese boys. So this is Chen, who was like the muscular asshole on the show. Heng Yu, who was like the unstable main vocal candidate. Lisa Howe, who's the JYP jokester. Su Ren, who I do remember. Fan Jae-yi, my girl, and then somebody named Lowen and somebody named Lin. Who the fuck are those two? But they are in here too. I just want to talk about this just because this is so much better than Alpha Drive 1's debut, which is like so forgotten. And it was just so gray and nothing. And this song is like something. This is a real musical moment. There's fun. There's lots of ideas. Each member gets a focal point.
It's a song.
It's music. Like it's kind of Daft Punky. It's near the end. It's like there's just a lot of ideas. I don't know if it's like the best song I've ever heard, but I'm like, there's ideas. It's written by 3 Racha, which are like 3 of the members from Stray Kids. This is kind of a JYP boy band. It has Lisa Howe, who's from JYP. The song's written by Stray Kids. And then the music video was posted on the JYP channel because their like Chinese imprint is managing this group or co-managing. So like this is like a very weirdly JYP adjacent thing. The fan name makes complete sense. The fan name is Modu. Modu means everyone in Korean. It's like, I was like, the fan name makes sense. Thank you. Like, so I was just pleased. I mean, we've just seen so many like just nothing debuts. Hook is like just fun and good. It has a good video. I liked that the video is very Korean. I think for a Chinese group debuting with a Korean song, the music video is like them in like the ugliest urban parts of Korea, like real Korea. And I thought that was smart.
Speaking of the real parts of Korea, UNCHILD.
UNCHILD had their debut with their song UNCHILD.
We are unchild. We are unchild.
They were gonna be called Dark Kiki, but there was like some weird trademark issues with that. But
Okay, but this is what I want to say. Like,
they're like steampunk Kiki.
no, I think, okay, you guys, I know maybe you think we're obsessed with Kiki, but I really think
they're the moment.
like ITZY created a new moment and New Jeans created a new moment. I'm like, Kiki at least created a new blueprint for new groups.
Yeah.
I was looking at it and I was like, okay, for a while we had girl groups debuting like Fearless by Le Sserafim, Isna by Isna, even The Chase by Hearts to Hearts, this really sleek, cool girl trying to get like a fashion contract debut. And then Kiki's like, fuck the fashion contract, full personality. Quirky, fun, like feel our youth.
Yeah, we are 15 and here's a song that a 15-year-old could listen to.
And we look 15 and we dress 15.
Not, here's 15, I'm wearing all athleisure, I'm dancing in a hotel weight room, which is the opening of Fearless.
Which we stand. But
Which we stand. But I stand, you don't.
No, I don't. But so I was like, okay, now we have Kiki, we have like Baby Don't Cry, Odd Youth, UNCHILD, which is Stacey's younger sister group.
Like youth, child, young.
Yeah, Kiki blowing up with like 404, which is a huge song for them now. I think we're in the wake of that. And I welcome it. I went on YouTube and it was the comments on the UNCHILD music video are really interesting. All the comments, English and Korean, are about the color of the video. People are like, color is back. Oh my God, old K-pop is back. Look at the color. Oh my God, the color. Because the video, like they're in a classroom, but it's like electric lime green. I just love that people are like, that's what they're picking up on. They're like, well, Isna was gray. Alpha Drive 1 formula, gray. Le Sserafim, black. Blackpink, black.
It is like Splatoon.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm excited for this group just because we love Stacey, and I think it's a little bit different. Like Stacey is a group that was created by a songwriter, and we like Stacey because their music is really detailed. You can put your headphones on with Stacey and find all these really cool instrumentals. So UNCHILD to me is a little bit, when we say younger sister group, like they truly are, because it's the same like songwriter helming them. So you know you're going to get kind of like better quality music.
Also, it just didn't feel like a debut. Like it just felt like this was their third song. Like most of these debuts, I feel like for the time I've been in K-pop is like we're seeing like 5 virginal girls with straight black hair being beautiful, and then they start doing quirky things. But you get your like intro freshman year pure girls.
Yeah, they kind of like came out with a big exclamation point.
And the song has been stuck in my head since I heard it. And then after the song, I was like, we need to listen to that again and again. And now we need to watch a stage.
I don't hate the name either. I know people are like, it means to have an abortion. And it's like, who has ever said, I'm going to UNCHILD tomorrow? Would you rather listen to a group called UNCHILD, or would you rather listen to a group called MODYSSEY? It's a Sophie's choice.
Probably UNCHILD. It just sounds more punk. No, here's what I think MODYSSEY sounds like is you're in a liberal arts college and they're like, this is the name of our like internal library search system. MODYSSEY. Did you check MODYSSEY? Because it's all on MODYSSEY. So yeah, barrier.
Barrier. UNCHILD barrier. Ew. My UNCHILD barrier.
Okay, now it sounds like an abortion.
Oh my God, UNCHILD fan name preemies.
Ew.
Hey guys, as
We're gonna be
I'm a
banned from that.
preemie. I'm a preemie. I can say it.
Banned from Apple Podcasts.
I can say that. Okay, we got to go to Comeback Corner. Okay, Comeback Corner. I feel like if it was a busy month, I don't know if we'd be talking about this, but I do really like So Cute by Hwasa. Hwasa of Mamamoo.
I would say one of the most Korean looking Korean idols.
Yeah. And she's like, I call her the J-Lo of Korea because she was a big deal for having like hips.
And boobies.
And boobies. And
she was filling
butt.
out those blouses.
Hwasa to me is like, she's a little bit more, I mean, she's a fantastic singer, but she's more of like she feels more celebrity than idol. And to me, all she needs for music is like a personality vehicle. That's kind of what I'm calling So Cute.
It's a song where in a romantic comedy, when they're having like a small montage, this would be playing. A sun would be setting, the girl would be getting ready to go out on her date, and she'd be getting so cute.
The music stages are worth looking up. They're all like quirky. She enters the Mnet studios through the elevator and the back corporate hallway, and then eventually makes her way to stage. Or there's another one where she's in a cardboard house. Or there's a great one where she's just walking around the actual crowd of people and dancing in the stands. To me, it's just like, it's her effervescent personality. People want to be close to her.
And it's her just saying like, I have total control. I'll let you know when the background track is going because I won't be holding the microphone.
Yeah.
And I'll be singing the rest of it. But a girl needs to breathe. And she also just looks age appropriate, is wearing like kind of normal clothing.
But she's hot.
But it looks great. It's just like you don't have to be wearing, not everyone has to dress like aespa.
Yeah.
And
It's mall drag. It's mall drag.
She's just like, it can be simple.
Yeah.
But wow, she's like radiant.
Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to talk about the comeback from your favorite hype group, Santos Bravos. So Santos Bravos, they're promoting on Korean music shows for the first time with Velocidad. They're basically like Cat's Eye, but if it's the Latin American boy band version of Cat's Eye. So, but this song is in Brazilian Portuguese, which I think is interesting because I thought of them as a Spanish speaking group. Most of their songs are in Spanish, but they have one Brazilian member and this is in Portuguese. So I think that's fucking cool to do that on Korean TV.
I don't remember saying this, but you remind me of it. That I said girls that should do Venga Boys. And to me, this, not Venga Boys, but in that like beachy, tropical 90s, 2000s sound.
I mean, Cat's Eye was the one that did Venga Boys with Pinky Up. Like they
Yeah,
literally
Pinky
did
Up
what
is
you
doing like a more hardcore.
the prophecy. But no, this is good and it like fits. It's different than K-pop for sure. Like it's pulling on Brazilian music, Latin music, but it fits well on Korean music shows. Like it doesn't, they don't seem out of place at all. I think that's down to the styling and the choreography too.
They're just like hamming it up so much more than a Korean group would.
Oh, you think?
They're just like big smiles. And I'm like I feel like Korean boys are trying to be like cute or sexy.
Yeah, well, they're kind of doing like cute and sexy. Okay, so we've been talking about stages that we really liked, but we also want to talk about ones that maybe aren't working as well. But Andy had like good insight on this.
I just read this art book years ago that was like, if you go to the Louvre and the only art you ever see is Da Vinci, it's not going to impress you that much. But if you go to a local art show and you're going to local art shows and you're seeing like blah, bad art, and then you see a Da Vinci, it will blow your mind. So we have been watching some of these like D tier groups that have been on the music shows. Finally got their budgets for the year.
VVS, Cosmosy,
I say Cosmosy.
Cosmosy. Yeah, probably not Cosmosy. It's crazy that we're throwing VVS in here because we talked about their little documentary with Anderson Cooper's show. But VVS, not good.
Just like-
VVS is on music shows for the first time, even though they've been a group for a year. And it's like, whoa, this is like a little rough.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you see a still of them and it just looks like any K-pop group you've ever seen. And then they start moving and dancing and, CSR we also saw.
Yeah, CSR
Much better
came
song,
back.
but like they looked out of practice.
Yeah.
Not looking at the right camera, looking down at the floor to like figure out where they were supposed to be. Like all three of these groups
CSR makes me sad.
looking like K-pop's at its best when it just feels like so natural and they just don't even have to think about where to go or what to do and they can just be in the moment. And these three groups that we watched were like, oh shit, I need to go next. Fear on my face. I'm gonna whiff this falsetto.
Oh my God.
Even though we
yeah.
probably recorded this 3 times. The
So
CSR song was fun though.
Yeah, they just seemed out of practice, which is sad. I mean, CSR, like,
I would say we are fans.
it's like they had such good songs and then the label ran out of money.
I think if you watch too much K-pop, you just become so used to the high budgets, perfect synchronization, that when you watch these other ones, like, and then you watch ITZY afterwards, you're just like, whoa, damn.
And then you watch any American or British performer and you're like,
Oh, yeah,
oh my God.
I mean, my coworkers are always like, oh my God, Addison Rae, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm watching her stuff and I'm like, but the background dancers are like not in sync with her. But we watched 8 boys that just met who have 4 days to put something together and they're in perfect synchronization. So it can be done.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go to the closing question. I think we have to just pray that VVS... No, I have no faith for them because I think they're being done dirty by their like label owner who just wants to write songs like they're an American rap group and it doesn't make sense. They're rapping about like living in Florida. It doesn't make sense.
And about Sleepy Biden.
Yeah, like it doesn't.
Not, yeah, it just like doesn't.
It does not make sense.
I was going to say it doesn't translate, but
It's not even
unfortunately
translated.
it does translate and we're reading the translation and it doesn't make sense.
They're only performing in English. Like it doesn't make. Okay, let's go. Okay, here's my closing question. Hybe has made like an American girl group. They made a Latin American boy band. They made a Mexican band. So what localized group should Hybe make next?
I would do, what's the thing I like, Mambo Town?
Afrobeats.
Afrobeats? Okay, then I would just do an Afrobeats.
Which is out of South Africa. I mean, if they're going to have a Latin American group and they're going to have like Cat's Eye, which is multinational, they could do an African group based out of Cape Town that's doing Afrobeats.
Well, Afrobeats is projected to be huge this year, so I feel like
Yeah.
that would be a smart move.
Okay, yeah, that'd be fun.
And it's already, I mean, it's made to dance.
I would do India. Like I would love like an Indian, really like boy band and just pull in the Bollywood talent. Bollywood has such great singers and like amazing dancers. And I'm
They don't
like,
have to dance for
just
like 7.5 minutes.
wait, what?
Bollywood songs are like 7
No, I mean, they don't have to
minutes.
make Bollywood songs.
I
They
know,
would still
I'm just
do the
joking.
K-pop model. But I'm like, they have like just grab that talent. So that'd be my choice. Okay, let's go to the end. Okay, that's the show. We literally have to fly to England. Thank you for listening. You can follow us on Instagram at Gaze Planet Pod. You can leave us a comment on there, on Spotify. Talk to us anywhere. And then closing song. We always leave you out on a song. And I was thinking because we were talking about debuts and kind of how they've changed. Ladies Code, Bad Girl was a fantastic debut. It was just them being like, we are singers or we're going to fucking sing our asses off. Also, I loved Ladies Code. It was so sad when 2 of them died.
Oh, they're the
Yeah, I know. I feel like they're just kind of known for the like, oh no, that's the group where like 2 members died. But I'm like, but before that happened, they were almost like the next Wonder Girls. Like Wonder Girls shouted them out and they were like, we love you. Like, so they had a fantastic, like really good debut, really strong debut. So we're going to leave you out on Bad Girl and we're going to go be bad girls in England and Scotland. Bye, boy.
boy.